Something I've started to learn is to stay in the present without worrying about how much I'll miss it in the future. For a while, especially during the last years of high school, it felt like there was a constant voice drumming in my head, echoing the words, "This is the last time you'll get to experience this. You'll mourn it in the future." But after graduating, I've realized that I do miss those times, but there is so much beauty and love that life still has to offer. And I truly do love life. It feels like I'm at a place where every day is filled with joy and love, like there is always something exciting awaiting me, and I'm surrounded by people that I cherish, and the world feels warm and kind and life is full of color. But amidst these bright, shining moments, there is still a voice that echoes in the distance, whispering, "How much longer will this happiness last?" My inability to stay in the present has shifted from previously being more about, "I'll miss this in the future," to now this genuine question of wondering whether the happiness I feel now will fade away. Because it feels like the abundant, overflowing joy and contentment that fills my life now may disappear one day. Perhaps it's because people often tell me, "You're only 19. I remember those times. It's the age where you view the world with rose-tinted glasses. Just wait till you get out into the real world." And the happier I feel in the present, the more I'm worried that I will lose that in the future. I think to myself, yes, I am yet to enter into the real world. Yes, what if growing up turns into getting old? What if the worries of life start to drown me until I fail to see the beauty in the everyday? What if the colors start to fade away and the world turns cold and grey? What if I lose this happiness? And I worry that the joy I feel now is not true happiness, but still a part of my childhood naivety. That when the veil of youthful innocence is lifted, it will reveal all the ugly and horrible and grotesque things of the world. So sometimes, in beautiful moments where I'm surrounded by the laughter of my friends and the world is filled with color, and I'm wishing that the moment will never end, the question echoes, how much longer will this happiness last? But you know what? I had the same thoughts 3 years ago in high school. I feared that life after graduating would be so cold and grey, and I would be standing alone in a blur of unknown faces and cars rushing by and beeping and honking, and everything would be unfamiliar. But life does not feel like that. It didn't turn cold and distant the way I feared. No, life feels like warmth and comfort and kindness. Life is filled with friends and family and love and hope and joy and laughter. I was wrong. The happiness did last. So, maybe it's the same with the present. Maybe the future isn't cold and grey. Maybe you don't exist in the future you're worried about. Maybe you don't exist in the future you're worried about. Maybe despite the harsh realities of life, despite the sadness in losing people, despite the pain of growing older, despite all the struggles and grief and pain and loss, despite it all, maybe the happiness will linger. Maybe the happiness will last. Maybe I will continue to be surrounded by the people I love, and the world will feel warm and kind, and the colors won't fade away. How much longer will this happiness last? Maybe, just maybe, it will last forever.